Coach kind of asked the guys if they look at this game like a revenge game, and if you do, if that kind of almost becomes a distraction, if you get too focused on it being revenge. How are you guys kind of taking this game?
It's the next ball game, most important ball game for us, because it's the next ball game. And we went through last year, we finished 7-1 in our conference, and that wasn't good enough. So we don't learn from that. We're never going to learn. So I think our guys understand that each game is going to count. It's going to be a dogfight throughout the conference, and we're in the same situation we were in last year, where we opened our conference with Arkansas State, and they're the defending conference champion. So we got to go play our A game.
How much are you guys hitting the reset button at all? You know,
we don't talk about reset. It's just new season. That's what we talk about. It's a new season. We got, again, it's what we want. We want a Sun Belt championship, and we got to play our best. Again, they're the defending champ, and in order to be the champs, you got to beat the champs. You know, and they're going to be that until someone take it from them. You know, and it's going to be a challenge for our guys. They're a really talented football team with a fantastic quarterback and some really good skilled guys. And it's going to be, again, a challenge. And every week has been that way for us throughout the year. So I think our guys will be fired up about another challenge for themselves.
Is it the same Arkansas State team, similar, or are they doing some different stuff under
Very similar. I mean, they're a little more creative on offense. They do a little more deceiving things to mess with you. We got to be really disciplined on defense and really run to the ball and do a great job of tackling, because those guys are shifty, and they can make you miss and go the distance. You know, and then the quarterback just can do. He's really accurate, and he only threw one interception this year, and does a great job getting the ball out of his hand. And when things break down, he understands what's going on, where he can scramble and beat you with his feet. So it's always difficult when you have a guy like that. So it'll be a challenge from that standpoint. And defensively, they got some skilled guys, and they big guys are pretty athletic and skillful too. So it's a good challenge for our offense too. Those guys can run and they're physical.
Like Ramel said, more conditioning probably this week, so their pace is going to be quick.
Well, it's going to be quick, but I don't think it'll be as much different than UK pace was. You know, our guys have seen this, you know, and our guys are prepared for the no huddle, and we just got to go and play our ball game. We got to do a great job of preparing this week. I think that's one thing our football team have done this year. Is done a fantastic job of preparing for the upcoming week, and we got to continue to do that, and I think we'll be okay if we do that.
how similar is Arkansas State's offense to Kentucky? You mentioned him a little bit in the no huddle, but
these guys got a guy that can run at quarterback. You know, he is really talented. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the country. He asked me. He is really skillful, really accurate with the football, and he's a winner. I mean, he just make things happen. It frustrates you as a defensive coordinator, because as soon as you think you got him, here you go running again. You know, and we've seen it for 2 years now, what he can do to you. You know, and so it's gonna be, we got our work cut out for us.
Coach Antonio got Sun Belt Offensive Player second week in a row. I think it was after the Kentucky game. I heard you say he could be your guys' Reggie Bush. Is he even surprising you how well he's done this year? Or is it something you've known all along he's capable of doing?
No, I've known he was capable of doing it. It was just a matter of Antonio committing himself to being the player that he's capable of being, and he committed to himself to doing that this entire offseason, and not only as a football player, but as a leader of that running back group, and he's done a great job with that too. You know, and wanted to do his part of helping this football team, and again, he's having a tremendous year so far, and that's great. Back-to-back player of the week, and we always talk about not making excuses and going out and do something, and he's doing something.
Anything else, guys? I guess Jonathan is suspended for this week.
As of now, he is. We're moving on. moving on, and like I just said, no excuses. We got a big time ball game. We got to move on with or without Jonathan, and we feel really good about Kareem Peterson. He's plenty good enough, so moving on.
Are you guys feeling that?
Yes, but like I said, we're moving on as he's not playing. WKU's going to be fine. We're going to be okay. And like I said, Kareem Peterson's plenty good enough. He'll be ready.
Ramel talked a little bit about improving tackling, and that's not the first time you guys have talked about that. Is that still something that you guys are? I mean, obviously you played pretty well, but are you still seeing that as a potential issue?
Yeah, we understand as a football team, we still not playing like we're capable of playing. We're playing good ball, but it's not good enough, not to our standard. And our guys are setting a new standard around here, what we want to be. And I think what you're hearing from Ramel is we're playing well, and then we give up some big plays here and there, you know. And no matter who's in the game, first or second string, that's the standard of what we want to be. And it just, for one instance, 3 plays we had 9 missed tackles, you know. So, and they get a lot of yardage off of that, and you take care of your business, then at the end of the game it's not that way. So we know there's a lot of room for improvement for us as a football team, offensively and defensively. And special team, we're not playing as well as we should be on special team, you know. So this football team have a lot of work to do, and if we play at our level, then good things can happen for us.
Kind of an interesting stat, since you guys have started playing Arkansas State again in the league, the road team has won each time.
How about that?
Bodes well for you guys.
Hey, no doubt. But our football team has done a great job on the road. You know, we've been a pretty good road team since I've been back here as the head coach, and we always preach around there. It doesn't matter where we play, just give us grass and some lines and some numbers and some hash marks, and play football.
Anything else, guys? Thank you, Coach.
That was easy. Thanks, guys.
I made sure my phone was on.